See how it's all happening? And then Canada is cut off. Can a brother get that? The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Then the gas prices went up. You seen that? Going up every day.
Hey, I was finna say, Russia, or the way the oil system works, and a lot of shit with energy and shit, it's all globalized, so it's all one big pool of like oil. Everybody put their oil all in one big basket. So if Russia take theirs out, then that causes the price to go up because there's less oil being produced.
Yep.
You know?
And the brother Adama just brought up a good point. Famine is coming because they said Russia's the largest supplier of wheat. Egypt. You know, they famine came of a shortage of wheat.
They were like Joseph, seeing what's coming.
And Europe in particular, they get a lot of their wheat from Ukraine too. So that's cut off. Now that whole, instead of using Russia, they tried to use Ukraine. That was the whole strategic purpose of it, to try to funnel everything up through Europe. And now that's taking off, you know?
Damn, that's it. And can a brother hold in Daniel the writing on the wall? I mean, it happened in the past with ancient Babylon, and it's happening with modern Babylon.
It happened in 2017.
And Lord already wrote. Yeah, go ahead, huh?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22.
Woo!
And it reads, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
And the sown places appearing unsown because now that Russia is being hit with sanctions and these other lands, that America tends to forget that you get a lot of exports. You have it imported in. You don't really give nothing out like that. You get a lot of things received to you. It's a consumer-based nation.
That's why you got DoorDash and Uber. You have everything coming to you. You don't go to that. You want to stay home. We're gonna keep you in the house and get you all tore up.
So putting sanctions on everybody ain't gonna fucking help nothing. That's just gonna cripple up your ass, man.
Right.
You left alone. You out there, man. Go ahead.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Now read that part again.
From the top.
Sure.
2nd Ezra 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Sown places appear unsown because what now are these nations putting their money towards? Not agriculture and sending goods, but military. So the sown place is unsown. Like, man, fuck all that. No, fuck that. We gonna put it into the military. We gonna take what we want.
That's why they're gonna have that draft too.
Man.
Well, Ukraine already said people or males from 18 to 60 can't leave the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you had that publicity stunt with the Klitschko's coming saying they're gonna fight for their country. Man, that's to get these young men riled up, man. They ain't gonna be on the front lines. These motherfuckers gonna be in the bunker somewhere.
And the sown place is gonna appear unsown. Because it's a scarcity of things. You can't get your hands on things you used to. Go ahead, huh?
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
The grocery stores is getting less and less.
Hey,
in this brother
bro.
world.
Hey, I work at a grocery store, a major grocery store in America, right? And they spread. I literally see it with my own eyes. They spread the product out to make the shelf full. It's full.
Right.
Like, I'm like.
Y'all through.
You through. Like, where's it at? Where's everything at? The Lord is like, I'm about to tear you up.
I've been noticing that too. Like it'll be like Velveeta cheese is going on down the aisle and shit. I've been noticing that. Like, you know, like optical illusion. Right. You lying to yourself and shit. Damn. That's how you know people gonna be out here eating advertisement signs and shit.
God.
Out, man.
Eating each other.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Damn. Go ahead, huh? Yeah, Kai.
And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid.
And the trumpet is giving a sound. The alarm. And what happened over there in Ukraine? The trumpet.
That's right.
Been blown by the men of the Lord. But you took not heed to the sound of the trumpet. And now that you see what the trumpet was warning you of, fear is falling upon all people. Because once the Ukraine was invaded, so to speak, gas prices shot up that fast. Food prices already fucking through. And then you already know the Great Reset. See, people are not knowing what the Lord is putting into the minds of these elites.
That's right.
They want this to happen.
Right.
They like when blood is in the streets. That's when they make their money.
Yeah.
The Lord is saying, hey, many that are dwelling upon earth is going to perish with famine. People going to starve to death. Pestilence is going to take you. Sword is going to be without. Go ahead.
It's like you mentioned the military. That's how they get their money for all all these wars. That's business. You know what I'm saying? They selling guns.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yep.
No, it's all good.
Right now, the stock market up because of the war.
That's it.
At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
There you go. The sedition amongst men invaded one another. Said friends shall fight against one another as enemies. Why? Because you ain't got no food in your belly.
Yeah.
You act different.
Yeah.
You act like a damn beast.
Need
Yep.
a Snickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Commercial.
You're not hungry. You're not the same when you're hungry or something like that.
Go ahead, huh?
And the earth shall stand in fear.
Oh, the earth is going to be afraid because what is that going to lead to? War, civil unrest, just instability, distress, perplexity. If a brother can get that in Luke and get the word of perplexity.
It says, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
Why is the earth going to stand in fear? Because it's going to be like no other time since there was a nation. And then it's going to be nuclear powered nations going head up finally, which nobody wanted, but it's finally here. Then it's going to get to a point of distress and anguish that the world has never witnessed before.
The springs of the fountains shall stand still.
Woo!
And in 3 hours they shall not run.
And the water system is going to be turned off by way of what? EMP going to knock it. Because the
Cyber
gas and
attacks.
the water is connected.
Cyber
That's how
attack.
you know. Cyber attack. That's how you know it's this time. It's when in the ancient world you can go down to a ravine or river and wherever to get your water. But if they cut them off, what does that mean? Sea.
Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world.
Oh man, that's the elect. The end of this world we living in. That's right. The end of this age. The end of this world said that this world quickly passes away. It said flee from the shadow of this world and receive the joyfulness of your glory. That's the elect. So the Lord is talking to you. Hey, these things must come to pass. Be not troubled. Because if they don't happen, then we can't receive our kingdom.
Right.
These things must happen, man. And you need to haste in the day. Yahweh Shema Shai is turning up.
That's right.
And he gonna even more turn up after the Passover comes. As he always does. Lord's, hey, even the apostles say, hey man, shit, the way things are looking now, shit, we can be out here by the end of this year, early next year. It's because it's Russia now. It's not just fucking some damn towel heads and shit in the Middle East. War is a major nation,
It was Iran last year. Going into
Russia.
this year now, all talking about Russia. The Lord is turning everything. The Lord is man, just
It's been a pattern of things. I'm sure you brothers remember when the first year Trump came into office, it was North Korea.
Oh yeah. Man, it was like it started off small and then it got bigger and now it's getting
It's like bigger players start coming into the game.
Right.
It's out of control and shit.
now the bear against the eagle.
Hey, this is like Royal Rumble, like towards the the names get bigger. And then Yahweh shot at the very end, man.
Undertaker is.
Motherfuckers gonna be in the ring, looking, you know.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Yahweh Shai gonna come out. It's like, you know, the music ain't gonna go off. He gonna be choke slamming the damn dude screaming JR and shit. He gonna and then he's gonna see, oh shit, he's choke slamming. Like the Lord gonna come out like a thief in the night. Ain't nobody gonna know.
Hey, all the other fighters gonna be like, oh shit, they gonna team up.
They gonna team up to try. They always do that, man.
A few dudes gonna jump out the damn ring.
Come, for real. Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
It says in verse 26, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth.
Didn't Yahweh Shai say that?
Yep.
He said that there's some of you standing here that shall not taste of death. Go ahead, huh?
And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning.
Man, because everybody's going to know of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because every time the Lord mentions a great destruction or what he's going to do to these nations' armies or to the heathen, or even to his own people 2/3, he said, and then shall they know that I am Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Everybody gonna know, like, damn, who have done this? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai showed us this.
That's right.
Yahushai. Yahushai.
Call on Yahweh Yahushai.
That's it.
That's right.
Beautiful. Go ahead, huh?
For evil shall be put out, woo, and deceit shall be quenched.
Bam.
As for faith,
Huh.
it shall flourish.
What? That's what the Lord's looking for among his people. The elect. Faith. He said, shall I find faith on the earth when I come? Among his elect. Yes. Because that's what we're going to cash out on. Faith is going to be the greatest commodity.
Hey, y'all cash me out.
Time, bro.
It says, corruption shall be overcome.
Corruption is going to be overcome, man.
And the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
It's not the truth being declared. Are you not seeing the truth jumping off the page in your face? And you received it here first. This is hard hitting and in your face. And TV.
Hey, Con.
This is Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations.
The signs in the heavens is letting you know what's coming. The Lord is saying these things are going to increase before his arrival.
Hey, and what just happened the other day? Pluto just came back into alignment. They said the last time that happened was during the time of Septimius Severus when Rome fell. So that was during the time when the first Rome fell, that deadly wound. Now it showed up again, signaling America's about to be destroyed.
There's been a bunch of blood moves leading up, like before the Ukraine invasion. Like that week, it was like 3, because I think it was a full moon. It was like 3 blood moons in a row. And then the invasion happened.
You know that Esau likes to fuck with numerology and all that. Next month is March. God of war.
It says with perplexity. Now the Greek word for perplexity is aporia. It says, but I gotta go to the masculine because it doesn't give much. Aporio, the masculine. It says to be without resources.
Hey, well, that's where we're at right now. When war starts, trade routes are cut off. Trade wars lead to real wars. So these stupid ass devils over here, Joe Smo himself, putting sanctions on Russia ain't gonna fucking help nothing, man. That's just gonna fucking provoke the bear more.
Right.
And like you said, that's going to affect the little man first before it affects these elites. I mean, we're going to feel the ramifications from that, man.
And that's going to lead to sedition amongst men. They're going to be like, fuck that. Blood in the streets. I ain't got bread. My baby through. You know, they going to fucking take it to you official.
That's right.
They going to blame you for all this madness going on.
Hey, that's what that dude Alex Jones was saying. They're gonna gather you up. They're gonna slaughter you like unborn children. When he say you're not human, you're not liberal, you're dead because you don't care.
That's it, man. It ain't no games to be played. Lord is not playing. These nations are not playing. These events that's happening are going to be detrimental. It's going to be earth-shaking, mind-blowing, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says to be embarrassed.
Oh, people are gonna be embarrassed. Like on the road where dude went away naked and shit. Y'all gonna be butt-ass naked out here, a lot of you people, man.
And you know why they gonna be embarrassed? Because they put their trust in this devil. And the scriptures say in Isaiah 30 that you're gonna be ashamed.
It says, "What are you who put your trust in Egypt?" You know, our people be the first ones to trust this so-called white man. After everything that they've done to us, you know, they still continue to put their trust in their oppressors, man. As if the history that happened beforehand didn't happen. You know?
Go ahead, huh?
It says to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn.
To be in doubt, because they ain't gonna be able to escape. Like the war gonna start, either you gonna get drafted. If you over here in the state, you're going to be hunted down, killed. It's going to be a civil war. If you ain't got the charagma through, if you don't know who the Lord is, done. Like, it's gonna be a lot of things running through everybody's mind. Like they ain't gonna know who to believe, where to turn.
And they also gonna be embarrassed because they didn't listen to us. And we gonna see it. The Lord said we gonna laugh at them. They gonna be embarrassed.
That's true.
It says to be at loss with oneself.
They gonna be at loss with oneself. Like people go, like it's gonna be Americans killing Americans. They gonna like, what the fuck is happening to us?
This is
nation?
America.
They gonna be bugging out.
They gonna be like, this is a Trump zone.
Like then it's gonna be fucking certain people that never would have thought that they was gonna eat fucking their babies, rape women and shit, women getting killed. You know, it's gonna be men are gonna be fucking.
This is all written, man.
Bro, it's people gonna be fucking animals out here because they're like, have a heart, have a baby. I don't give a fuck about you and your baby.
For real.
I gotta eat. Or I won't, you know, whatever.
Right.
Goodbye.
It says not to know how to decide or what to do.
Bro, because without the government, they don't know what to do without the government. If it's fucking completely crumbling, or the government is going to war with its own fucking kind,
Right.
everybody gonna be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
Then they gonna go down to their local concentration camp.
Right.
Hey, you people are trapped. In the Strong's definition, it says to have no way out. There's no escape. Hey, you, like the brother mentioned, this is the Most High snow globe, and you stuck in it.
Yeah.
Because the person they dependent on, he don't need your ass no more. You know, you got technology. You just extra work. You got to bring food to you. You know, you got to do all this extra shit.
And if he can't get it to you, like if he can't get in there, like we can't get it to you, then you're on your own.
Right.
You know? That's when they gonna kill the internet and the phone lines.
So, but going back to the scripture in Luke 21, the end of verse 25, it says, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear.
It said the sea and the waves roaring because the heavenly bodies dictate what's going on the earth. Now we know that the moon pushes and pulls the tides. Are not the people on the earth made up of water? Majority of our body is made up of water. So it's changing the minds of the people to bug them out. Lord is turning up. Yahweh Shemashai turning up. He's turning the people up. There's riots, there's wars, there's Putin ain't stopping. He on a whole nother level.
It says men's hearts failing them for fear.
Hey, heart attacks, the juicy juice turning up on them, 5G. All these things are turning up. People just they giving up the ghost. You see all these people dying and shit. Fucking damn women fall out of buildings, getting kidnapped. This dude dead. She's dead. He's dead. They're dead. Birds falling out.
This is getting stabbed up.
Like, oh yeah. So
Serial killers and shit.
yeah.
Hey, and this is a
Richard
good
Myers
point.
coming back.
You brought out about the moon, how it has an effect on the people and the waves. Hey, Esau didn't even have to build these 5G towers to fuck you people up, because the Lord has natural radiation that comes from the sun, from the moons, and if you ain't right, that's already fucking you up anyway. If your body's acidic, full of bullshit, you go out on a hot day, the sun is gonna eat your ass up.
Right.
Look at Esau.
Yeah, look at Esau. Yeah, he ain't right, and the sun fucks his ass. Yeah. It says, and looking for, Salakia, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Powers of heaven gonna be shaken. These rulerships on the earth is gonna be shaken. Why? Because the Lord is showing you all these signs to gather you nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat. All these skirmishes, the Ukraine thing, gas prices going up. These riots, these skirmishes is leading to one thing. All roads lead to the chip.
That's right.
All roads lead to the MOTB system. All roads lead to World War III. All roads lead to the return of
All roads lead to the Lord, right?
That's the spirit, this next verse. It say, and then shall they see the Son of Man.
Oh, right after everything, as if it wasn't already through. Yahweh gonna show up.
Yep. Coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Coming in a spaceship with power and great glory, man. That's the last thing they was expecting.
That's right.
But yet it was told to you here first. Yep. A hard hitting, and then you're your face.
Right.
Hey, and for the elect, it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up.
Hey, don't listen to that movie. Don't look up. Look up.
and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Because once we see these things happen, the stress of nations, perplexity, what they're going to bring into play, that MOTB system. And once that is actually instituted, war going to start.
Yep.
And
Everything gonna move
everything
fast.
gonna
That's when I can get excited and start looking up.
Yep.
That's right.
And the Lord gonna tell the angels in them, all right, go ahead, act up.
Turn up.
Turn up. It's the year of the turn up.
Well, that dude, Klaus Schwab, actually mentioned it. He said after he mentioned the virus, he mentioned the cyber attacks.
Oh yeah, like
So-
a couple months ago.
Yeah, so they actually had it in the works already. Like that's the perfect plan,
And
you
you
know?
gotta remember that, hey, that's the Lord's left hand.
Right.
Just like how we know what's
Was
coming,
it Russian
he has a little inkling of what's coming too.
Right.
But he's an instrument to be used because you gotta remember, Esau is two of the horses in Revelation. He's the pale horse, which we already know that they know that they're the pale horse. According to that, what's her name? Barbara Marks Hubbard. Know that they the pale horse. Like the Lord chooses and we execute. And then he's the red horse to take peace from the earth.
Shit, he was even part of the black horse with slavery.
Well, hey, and that's gonna come back if a brother can get that. That's gonna come back because the Apostle Ramlov went into it this week through the Spirit, man. It's going into that system because it said that they're gonna sell it for a penny. That's going into hyperinflation. Right around this time.
Right.
Dark time.
And Salaki, the brother, he just brought up a good point. He said, really, them cyber attacks started. Remember when Trump was running against Hillary? And they was saying, oh, the Russians rigged the election.
yeah.
So they already been
Planted the
blaming
seed,
it. Come on. You see how it's set up.
Yeah.
Set up.
It's all part of the script. And now you got Trump and you was talking about, hey, I agree with the way Putin is moving. Like,
Right.
he's trying to divide the people, man.
Hey, civil war has to come. The Lord has to make a divide.
Right.
He's like, I stand with Putin.
It's all just like
God damn.
Hey,
Red states
It's a
going
little
for
game.
Putin and pro-Russian red states.
Because there's too many people to control, you know, so they need the people to kill each other, you know, to divide and conquer.
yeah. Go ahead, I
This is the book of Psalms.
Oh yeah, hold that Jeremiah, but bring the Psalms out first, and then it's gonna lead to Jeremiah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13. And it reads, Arise, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, disappoint him.
It's getting so bad that even E is like, damn, this dude is bugging out, man. Esau is coming out against his own kind. Alex Jones and shit. Like, they're all bugging out because they don't really know this man's true intentions. We do. We know his plans. That he's going to depopulate a lot of people. Going to turn that 5G on. He's going to release these robots. He's going to set a new system. He's going to chip a lot of people. This war is going to begin. That's his plan. But the Lord's plan is the same. But the difference is that the Lord is going to use these nations as a catalyst to bring them to war of his making.
That's right.
And America is going to be destroyed in this war. That's what they don't understand. Once you jump into it, once the small hats lead your ass out, this whole land is going to be on fire. As well as the land of Israel. And as well as these other lands is going to be hit too. Because America ain't just going to sit there and take it. They're going to shoot their missiles off too. That's why it's called mutual destruction. Go ahead, huh?
It
It
reads,
all adds up.
disappoint him, cast him down.
Lord's going to disappoint his plans and is going to cast his ass down. Go ahead, huh?
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
The elect is going to be delivered. Their soul is going to be delivered because the Lord is only going to take our spirit out of here. Our body's going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. The Lord going to take us through the fire. But at that very moment, we ain't going to know, like, damn, am I going to be saved, Lord? And at that moment, you're going to scarcely be saved. They said the remnant was affrighted and gave glory unto Yahweh. It's going to be that crucial. Ain't nobody going to know what's really going on but the elect, hoping that they're saved.
And in Revelation, it said, and men blaspheme the Most High.
Still, the ones in the damn underground military bases. Go ahead, huh?
It says, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Deliver our soul from the wicked Esau Edom, which is thy sword. He is the Lord's weapon. And the Lord's going to use him one last time to whoop Jake's ass 2/3. He going to come with something you ain't never seen. You ain't never heard. Go ahead, huh?
From men which are thy hand, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
His left hand. Now, the right hand is powerful. Woo. The left has power with it too.
From men of the world,
Esau, Edom. This is his world. Men of the world.
which have their portion in this
They
life.
have their portion in this life, and they're going to use what the Lord has given them to the utmost. The Lord has created this man for the day of evil. He has been created to be a weapon he's going to be used. You read that in Romans 13. It said he's an instrument of the Lord to execute judgment.
And whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
And that's what these devils believe, that they're going to come out of the ashes and rebuild and shit. No, the Lord going to rain fire and brimstone on you.
That's right.
And then who's going to go in there and take you out? You ain't just going to crawl out. You're going to be taken out by the men of the Lord. That's the end of the story.
As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness.
Woo! Because that's what we're going to be looking for. It said, look up. Thy salvation draws nigh.
I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness.
Hey, when we're changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, we're going to be satisfied. So, in that, I told you to hold something? Jeremiah, get that Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah 51, beginning at verse 10. This is going into the severe judgment on Babylon from Mary.
Right.
It's Jeremiah